this gentleman, we are so honored. Came here, flew from Nigeria to come here, and he's involved in trying to help our children. Kids who have been, stolen from their families and sold into sex slavery and just all kind of horrible things. And he's trying to do something. I've got a lot of respect for him. He was the aide and had the ear of the former president of Nigeria. And anytime you have a president who relies heavily on an advisor, you've got to respect that advisor. So this man has done a lot of great things. He's continuing to do great things. And Hollywood Weekly is behind him in his endeavors. So once again, to Pastor Reno Omokri, we give this award, essentially our highest humanitarian award that we can give to a human being. So thank you so much.
Thank you. May I say a few words?
Of course, please.
Thank you.
Please.
I think this was right. Well, I just have to correct this impression. I didn't fly from Nigeria. I flew from the UK. I'm currently going on a world tour. I've been to 36 countries this year, and from here I'll be going back to the UK and then to Egypt and then to Ethiopia and then onwards. I've met with British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, his predecessor Theresa May, Spanish former Prime Minister, the Canadian former Prime Minister Steve Harper, Hollywood celebrities, all for the cause of Leah Sheribu. Leah Sheribu was abducted by Boko Haram. You saw in the movie, the guys with the guns who shot the driver. That's Boko Haram, and they abducted her when she was 14, and she's been with them now. She's 16, and the only reason why they're keeping her is because she's a Christian and she has refused to become a Muslim. Now, I need to say this. It's very important. A lot of people here in America think Boko Haram represents all Muslims. They don't. Islam is not like that. They have corrupted Islam. And it's very important. Now, a lot of people think that Boko Haram have done all this, and it's true. But we have in Nigeria a brutal, Stone Age, backward dictator, General Muhammadu Buhari, who has abducted the rights of Nigerians, abducted their freedom of speech, abducted their freedom after the speech, abducted the economy so that Nigeria right now is the world headquarters for extreme poverty. And Nigerians in February this year freely voted. They voted to change that leadership. General Buhari rigged that election, and the people's president, the man that I believe and a lot of Nigerians know was duly elected, was cheated out of that. And this is someone who can change the scenario, change the narrative, so we don't need white saviors, because we completely be able to save ourselves with the right leadership. And that's why I'm dedicating this award to the last Democrat that governed Nigeria, former President Goodluck Jonathan, and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who I believe and I know is the person Nigerians elected to be their president. Now, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar could not be here, but his son is here to represent him. Abba, do you want to say a few words?
Yay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first thank, firstly, let me thank the organizers of, the Hollywood Film Festival. Secondly, let me thank Mr. Reno Omokri for blowing tribute to my father, a person, the man Nigerians voted. Also, however, I would, as a true Muslim, whatever's happened in Nigeria has happened. At the end of the day, our country is at peace, and we have to submit to the will of the Almighty. Thirdly, I want to also salute the courage of Leah Sheribu that Mr. Reno just mentioned. If there's one thing, Leah has just taught us, what to believe in God, and is willing to pay any price for it. And so lastly, on behalf of my father, we are given a reassured for a scholarship at the American University of Nigeria. When not if, when she's free. Thank you.
Just before I go, I just want to mention my thanks to Apostle Suleiman. Apostle Johnson Suleiman is a man of God who has really helped the cause of Free Leah Sharibu and the Nigerian people. You know, he's one of your stars was Sally, the guy from Sierra Leone. Apostle Suleiman, a lot of people don't know, he's brought 180 Sierra Leonean refugees to Nigeria, feeding them, housing them, looking after them. You know, and I just wanted to say that, and I thank you because he sent a representative here, and thank you, and God bless you. Can you come over? Yeah. Where's your word?
No.